Hello again, everyone, and it's me, DJ-T1, back here at Ramsgate Studios, Toronto, for a quick little video, give you guys an update on what's going on with me here the last couple of months. First of all, thanks to everybody who listened to my new DJ mix that I posted back at Christmas time. My favorite mix that I've done so far, certainly on a technical level. Absolutely, it's been my favorite. Thank you so much for all the positive feedback. You know, I'm going to do my best to try and keep more mixes coming. Again, I know it's been almost 5 months since I posted it, but I spent the better part of the last 2 months working on a new project. So I'm just about finished with that one. I guess about a third of the way through the prep work that I need to do. Be ready to start recording by this weekend. As far as the podcast goes, you know, I still haven't had a chance to do any work, although I'm going to be able to now that my old landlord has moved out and the new one's moved in, because I no longer have a newborn child to worry about making all that noise. My microphone's still really sensitive, so it picks up a lot of noise. Another part of the reason why I haven't done anything in the last little while is because I've kind of made the decision to simplify my DJing solution. I just came to the conclusion that you know, I really prefer the feel of the MIDI controller over what I was using. You know, I used my Hercules for my last 2 projects, and I just really like the feel of how it works. So I decided to change up my podcasting rig a little bit. Sold my old gear. Got some money back for it. I had a hit on it, like 10 hits in a day, and you know, I already got the money back. So I'm going to take a second to show you my brand new toy. This is the Pioneer DDJ-T1, and I just picked it up this afternoon from Moog Audio here in Toronto. Again, you guys know that I have a great working relationship with Francis and the guys down there. I'm going to go through a little unboxing video here, because I know exactly how popular these sorts of things are. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to test really quickly the angle. That's a little bit too low. We're going to do this one-handed. So first things first, we're going to pop this sucker open. Get up on top here and pop it open. I figure you guys like these types of unboxing videos. You know, I see people do these types of things for video games, special editions and stuff, so I figured I'd do one for, you know, my kind of, this is my bag, baby, as they say it is. So we're gonna take this and open it up. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and put this up here on my speakers. I got the BX8A speakers out of storage here while I was, you know, testing the equipment I was, you know, doing some equipment tests while I had potential buyers looking at the CDJs and the Mackie. I asked for about $2,800. I got $2,200, so that wasn't too bad. A little bit less than I wanted to, so I'm going to have to maybe. I'm going to probably be buying one of the new iMacs. I don't need to, but I'm going to be not just upgrading my kit here, but I'm also going to be upgrading my OS and my software. Like, they've just released another new revision of Tractor, so I need to get caught up. So that's part of the reason why I sold my old gear, so I'd be able to afford that without dipping into my savings too far. So let's get this sucker unboxed, shall we? All right. So what I'm going to do is grab this over here like that. Grab this. Oh, this thing's not nearly as heavy as I thought it was. Oh, this thing's actually light. I'm probably, almost definitely going to get a flight case to replace the ones I sold. I got about $1,500 a piece. I got $1,500 for the 2 CD players. I got, I think it was about $400 for the mixer. So what was that, about $1,900? Yeah, and then $100 for each of the flight cases. $100, $150 for each of the flight cases. So that came out to about $2,200, somewhere in that realm. $2,100, $2,200. I don't really remember the details. He paid me in cash too, huge friggin' wad of cash. Oh my God, this thing is so fucking cool. Wait till you see this thing. This thing is just sweet. unbelievably cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. I can't wait to get this thing hooked up and played with. Look at this, okay? This thing basically duplicates everything my old setup did. Essentially what it is, like I said, this is developed by Pioneer, who did my old CD, they were the ones responsible for my Pioneer CDJs, and it's optimized to work with Traktor, which means it's plug and play. The software that's included, it's an optimized version of the new version of the more recent version of Traktor, 4-deck software, so I'll be able to start working with 2 decks. It's got the Pioneer CDJ jog wheels. The mixer in the middle here emulates the old Pioneer DJM-700 mixer. It's got 4 channels, okay, and like I said, the cue points, these cues, for headphones, they work exactly the same as my old ones here. It's got, high, mids, low EQ. It's got gain controls. So much more simple for loading stuff too. This little rotary encoder lets you browse to your library. You find a track you want, you just press the button above the channel to load it into your deck. I can even activate the audio recorder straight from here. I'm never ever going to have to touch my computer again with this unit. It's just perfect. Absolutely everything I need. The CD players, for anybody who's used Pioneer CDJs, will be familiar with them. These ones in particular emulate the DDJ-400, which I've never used, but they're like a slimmed down version of my old decks. So it's got the jog wheel, it's got the platter, so I can still do those, I can still do those back spins, I can do those wind downs and stuff like that. Really, really cool. It's got stuff for, controlling cue points and what else we have here? We've got cue points and loops here. Up at the top here, this is another reason why I really wanted to. You can't really see it in the light. I'm going to have to get some, lights, floodlights or something so I can see a better mix. But up here at the top, these are the effects banks. You can control all the effects in Traktor through here. That's primarily the reason why I bought my MIDI controllers, for the effects, loops, and cue points. Again, this piece of gear does it all. It's a 4-channel mixer with 2 CD players, so right here, again, kind of hard to see in the dark, but you see a button there, A and C there, and over on the other side, B and D there. So basically, you press whichever button you want to, have the CD player control that deck. Another really cool feature for me, this strip along the middle here, it's basically a touch-sensitive needle search. You press wherever it is on there, and the waveform on the computer will automatically jump to that spot. It's like picking up basically a needle off a vinyl turntable, moving it to another spot and dropping it down. Just a really, it's going to make queuing up specific points in tracks and finding out where I want to set cue points so much faster. Again, I'm never ever going to have to touch the mouse or the keyboard or anything when I'm mixing with this thing. Just a wicked little piece of kit for $1,200 Canadian. It's absolutely worth the purchase. I cannot wait for you guys to see this thing in action. I'm definitely going to do some more videos a little later on, but. You look inside the box and, it's got the, I'm going to do the software installs and everything, so just really fucking excited, pardon my French, to get this ready to roll. I can't wait to be more productive for all of you guys, get more mixes, more podcasts out as soon as possible. I'll be back later once I've got everything set up, my software up and running, and I'll show you how some of this stuff works. Cannot wait for you to see what I've got planned for the latter half of this year. It's going to be great. I promise you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon.